welcome, live from the AMP Media Studios in Boca Raton, Florida. Hosts Don and Freddie S. Take it up a notch to make your evening a bit spicier. More laughs and just some added evening fun. It's the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours, coming to your radio waves on True Oldies VCMG Live. If you want to join us on the show or to share a thought or idea, give us a call at 866-224-5422. Hey, and win tickets to a live broadcast of the show.
Welcome to Cafe After Hours. We're here at 388. That was funny, Lucky.
Wow.
You want to repeat that on the mic?
Well, that was funny, and so was Jay with her clapper, and she missed her hand.
The margarita sort of took that clapper out of play.
That was hilarious.
Jay, yes, those are your two hands.
Anyway.
She missed.
After hours. It's been a minute, as they say, that we haven't done an after hours
It's
show.
been a minute. And you see, do you have this other camera on them?
We've got
As
the
you
whole,
can see, we got
crew.
We got the fricket, the fracker, the fricket, the fracker. Hey, Sally. Wave, Sally. You're on the camera.
I don't think she is, though.
Or maybe she's not.
We're live at 388 in Boca Raton. You have the address over here? 3360 North Federal Highway in Boca Raton, 33431. I've started with I have a new drink here. It's called Straight to the Point.
Siéntate ahí.
I will. I'm going to get a drink.
Okay.
It's called Straight to the Point. We skipped the cocktail and went straight to the point.
Yes, I see that your alcoholic beverage of choice is a dagger and a cup.
Straight to the point. There is a lime in there.
That is roof, and you're done.
You know, it's so hot. That's all I can tell you. You got to have something nice and cool. The air conditioning in here is spectacular. The bar is amazing. This place is tremendous.
Yes, Paulie's here, the owner with the most, and we have all our friends that are here.
You got Lucky, Priscilla, Alicia, the whole crew, Jay and Chris and Frank, Sally and Steve, and another Priscilla. There's Lucky. This table is growing, by the way. Have you noticed? Have you watched this table grow? They press a button, they turn it around,
They're gonna need another table eventually. They're gonna need another table. But it's a lot of fun. You know, it's nice to have your friends around you that really support you and that really separates the boys from the girls. Or the men from the boys.
I was going to say, is that what separated? What is in your drink, the boys from the girls?
I'm so tired.
It's been a long day, and it's hot. But it's all good. We got our friends over there, that crazy crowd over there doing their thing. And, wow, look who else is there. Rachel's in the house. Wow.
Rachel in the house. She gets the applause.
Look at that. What an event. You're used to being on camera. You're actually used to behind the scenes on the camera.
And it's funny because Grace is still here. Bernie, come back, Bernie.
I don't know if he's really here,
Bernie. The force brings you back. You can't leave.
He's hiding over there in the wings.
Bernie's running for mayor. You're still running for mayor?
Bring my bodyguard.
Bring your bodyguard? He cleaned the floor and everything before we came in. I think I'm going to hire him and bring him
Giovanni, that's my son's name. How are you? Are you still running for mayor?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
When are the elections, Bernie? Next time go around.
Hopefully there won't be an election.
Ah, okay.
Listen, this event tonight, 388, is being brought to you by South Florida Oldies. Our friend Vic Latino called us up to do this, 95.3 FM. You're going to be able to hear this program on Friday nights, I understand, at 8 o'clock.
95.3, 96.9, the only real radio station in South Florida that does talk.
Wow.
How do you like that?
Wow.
I do listen to what you say.
You're pretty good. I don't even have that vocabulary.
I told you, I'm Switzerland these days.
You're Switzerland?
I'm Switzerland.
You're Switzerland?
I'm Switzerland.
Yeah, straight to the point.
Straight to the point.
Switzerland. And Grace is here too. Every time I tell Grace to work with me, Bernie tells her no. You know, Grace, there's a seat behind us if you want to sit here.
Yeah, why is there an
That
empty
way.
chair behind us?
Because I was going to put people behind us and separate. Grace, you want to sit behind me and make him suffer? It'll be a whole lot of fun. Yes.
You got to thank you, man. Have you taken a look at this menu, by the way? I'm just saying.
No. I want Grace.
So I want to say this. If you mess with Giovanni, you mess with me.
Well, I leave you and Giovanni in the corner. It's not a problem.
What's your favorite thing to get at an Italian
I like
a bottle of red, a bottle of white, I know.
I like what is it, calamari? No, what is the
they have everything
Spaghetti?
here.
What is it?
What is it? Spaghetti, calamari, pasta, salads, seafood.
I like the pasta, but I can't eat it.
You like it the chicken. You like it the veal.
The chicken.
The chicken, they've got family size. They've got half family size. They do catering. 561-794-3888.
They do all sorts of things. They'll make you stuff even. Paulie says, whatever you want, Freddie.
How's that margarita? Spicy enough? It tastes good.
Is it hot? Is it good?
The next one's going to be spicy.
I see.
And look, it's growing. This table's going to get bigger and bigger. Priscilla, how you doing over there?
Priscilla, how you doing?
She's doing good.
You look happy. Are you good? Happy? Come
She's
here.
very happy.
Come here, Priscilla. Come here. They'll give you a massage in a second. Come this way. Come this way. Yeah, let me show you.
Is that a sea siren necklace? It is beautiful.
Made it with the kids. Like
G-Man, get ready. Priscilla.
clean up at the beach, and then we made it into jewelry pieces. And
Got her?
And I was testing this because this is going to be a wearable. This is going to be like an NFC. Like NFCs, like kind of what you guys have on your cell phone. You know, you tap like that or the dots.
No, I got
And
a
you
belt.
Okay, yeah. Then you could bring this bell and you earn. So it'll be like a wearable that you earn.
I heard that
Does it make any sense?
I heard the
No.
Lionsgate piece was phenomenal.
It was great. It was like.
Did you like it?
I did. I was like part of the vendors area, so I did. I spoke, and then later on, I started vending, and we were just busy with people coming and talking to us, getting information, that I missed a lot of the ceremony.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, that's how busy I was.
Really?
Yeah, but it's okay. I was dumping a lot of things in the portal.
Have you? She was dumping what?
Things in the portal, right?
Oh, the
'Cause it was
portal.
'cause I was like,
Oh, the
She
portal.
said things in the porn, and I'm
No,
thinking, how do you
I'm
dump
saying
things
the
in
porn.
a porn? How
No,
do you
and
do
then
that?
the Lionsgate is like Burning Man.
yeah, there was like a portal, right? And I was like more like a portal potty. So I was like dumping all
Oh, there was a literal portal?
Well, they consider that
dump
day
things
such
in.
an energetic day that anything that you bring up to surface, you just connect with the universe and you will receive it. You know, it's a perfect day in alignment right now. All 5 planets are in alignment right now, all in retrograde. This means that we're all going through something right now. You guys know something is happening. You guys are feeling
I know.
it. You
I
know?
was sick all
Something's
last-
happening, you know
I was
that.
sick all last week with,
Yeah.
with this portal.
Well, we don't
open.
need to hear that.
Am I right? Yeah, what
So-
you went through, I don't even know.
Yeah, we went through a solar flare. Like, it's just been really crazy. So,
So I got an inside joke for you.
Uh-oh.
go ahead.
So your sister today was doing a show,
Don't.
and she had to
do
go
it.
to the bathroom, and there was somebody in the bathroom, and she did the Lionsgate dance, and she'll describe it to you. Just ask her, what was the bathroom Lionsgate dance?
The bathroom Lionsgate dance, she's going to do it. I can't wait to see it. Like, I can't wait.
It was hilarious.
Like, honestly, we did have a part of the production is from Love Village. You met Smiling Mark, right? So he brought like the circus. Like I always say, he brings the circus to the events. He's like, and part of that, like I'm part of his village too, and I represent the arts in the burn field. So we're talking about Burning Man. Yeah, there's people like.
This is Burning Man.
I'm a festival artist. Like all my artwork gets displayed at festivals like Art With Me. If you guys heard of it, it started in Tulum. They have a huge one that's in Miami, and they are the ones who came up with like Daniel Popper. Daniel Popper is like an amazing artist that came out of that whole entire ecosystem, and it's going to be happening during Art Basel Week. So I can definitely get you guys in there.
You want to go down to
Art
Art
Basel.
Basel?
You want to go to Art Basel?
Yeah, you want to go?
This guy, you don't even have to say it twice. He's running. He'll meet you there.
But you're going to
Content in Miami with art and circus people? Yes.
Is there another gate open?
Yeah, your gate.
There's going to be
Your
there's going to be
gate.
a lot of art. They do kids activation all day too. It's like different. It's not that community. It's a different community. So like the Burning Man community, they don't allow like media and things like that. They're just very exclusive. Like they're very quiet about everything. They actually encourage people not to use electronics, to be at the moment. They always are constantly a reminder, like be here, be now. Now, Art With Me is different. It's like they have a whole entire section for for canvas artists. They have vendors area. They have sculptures area, which I'll be with the sculptures. They have a wellness end, which is called Breathe With Me. And Breathe With Me is huge in Miami. They just do a whole entire day activation on biohacking and yoga retreats, all of that, skincare. The Play With Me are the kids. It's all day long activation for kids. Like I'm doing one with the kids over there as well this year. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So
very cool.
It's like
Burning Man in
Burning
Miami.
Man. We got the description that it was Woodstock meets acrobatics
Caligula.
meets Cirque du
Caligula.
Soleil and a whole lot of other
You
things
remember
in
Caligula?
between.
Oh, I just actually did watch a little bit more about Caligula on Netflix. There's a TV show called Roman Empire. So it's a documentary, but it's kind of like, they do put a little bit of play there. Yeah, they ended the season with the Caligula. My gosh.
Did you ever watch Caligula?
He killed his sisters.
What is Caligula?
He killed his sisters.
Wow. Okay.
What is
Let's
Caligula?
keep her in the dark. I don't know how I'm going to introduce you to Caligula, but it was
We're
the
gonna have to
hottest
look it up.
movie in the 70s.
Ah, look who's walking in.
Who's walking in?
Niall is on his way in the
nice.
door.
Perfect.
There are a lot
All
of
right.
people
Thank you
coming.
for stopping by.
Oh, of course.
See, this chair works. I tell you.
It's a nice chair. See who
right.
gets to the hot seat next.
Let's see. I don't know. We have to pick somebody. Gracias.
Yes, oh, you're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So, who do you want to bring up here to suffer some more?
I think Lucky would be the next up.
Where is she?
She's right there next to you. You see Lucky right there?
Lucky, come here, Lucky. Come, sit behind me. Get behind me. You don't know Caligula?
I know of it, but I don't really know it. Lucky, do you know Caligula?
You know the movie Caligula?
No.
You know Burning Man?
Yes, I know Burning Man.
So Caligula is the sister to Burning Man, but it makes it Caligula should have been
Is
an
it like
X-rated
the female
movie.
version of Caligula?
No,
Or
you
of
don't. You
Burning
have
Man?
no idea what Caligula was horrible.
All right, we're going to skip that. We're going to talk to Lucky because I'm excited that today, is with the first show for your new Latin show that we're doing at the studio. I don't know the name of it, or I would have announced it.
Impulso Latino TV.
Impulso Latino TV.
Impulso Latino. You're good. She's like multi. She doesn't, but she's multi-talent and she's just perfect.
What?
SOCKS.
Eso sí que es.
SOCKS.
Eso sí que es.
Es Latina. I was talking bad about doing one in Spanish, and she said, "Why are you talking bad about it?" She knew everything I said.
So I saw it scrolling through Instagram, and it says, if you can spell socks, it sounds like you're speaking Spanish. So Lisa
Yes.
comes up and says to spell socks, and you said in the New York SOX. But I knew she meant SOCKS.
Yes.
And you said SOCKS, and I said C. So there's my Spanish for the night.
Eso sí que es. Yeah, that's like socks
Anyway,
in
let's
English.
talk about the show. Ignore her behind the curtain.
Impulso Latino is a continuation of the Latin community at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. The Brooklyn Cafe TV show, if you haven't been there, you have to go. It is a place, it's home, and it's a place to networking and meeting other business owners, other entrepreneurs, other people that are trying to market their business. So I have been at your show marketing Morse Live events. I have something else coming up with Morse Live as well, planning events, with Don and Freddie, bringing the show live to some senior communities. We have a list. People are like, they want, okay, come on, bring them. And then the Impulso Latino is, again, inviting business owners, entrepreneurs that are Latinos. Hopefully they speak Spanish. If not, we'll do the Spanglish. And then also companies that want to market to the Latino community. Palm Beach County is most definitely growing the Latino community. Our Latinos are like number one community growing, the fastest growing community in the Palm Beach County. And like here we are, let's connect, let's meet. And I think our first guest, can I say?
Yeah.
First guest is, he used to be the mayor of Green Acres, and he's running for the commissioner of the county. Because there are so many Latinos, so there's a seat for a Latino for the county commissioner. So there's like big things, right, going on. And
Absolutely.
yes,
Nice.
and so I'm very
Hopefully
excited.
this time we hit a home run because we bought the domain, we got everything working, we had the website, everything else. I've got to change the name on Facebook to that.
We will. There's other ladies, Liz and Janet. You will meet them when the show starts. I think that idea, Freddie and Don, great idea. So it's a team effort because things happen. So make sure that it's 3 of us. So somebody will be there, somebody will cover. So we'll have many guests.
Very nice. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a home run. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We start this Friday.
Yeah.
Didn't I tell you we start this Friday?
This Friday.
Sí, eso sí que es.
Eso sí que-
I'm sorry.
What's up, buddy?
Eso sí que es.
Eso.
She has a new appreciation. She has a new appreciation for me. I know. What can I tell
She's
you?
sweet. Where you found her?
Where we find her?
Yes.
Number 4.
She rolled up on the street with
She's gonna cover in case one of the other ladies.
Florida Arts Network.
She's amazing. Like I just met her on a show. This is why people have to go to Brooklyn Cafe. I met her at Brooklyn Cafe TV show. She's amazing. Sweet lady. So
I'm going to rename our. I think I'm going to rename our restroom Alicia's dressing room. I'm going to rename the restroom Alicia's. You gotta love Lucky.
I love to laugh.
but you find good people though. Like look at me. But you find good people
find
that
us.
like even not only the staff, but also like the guests. Like I have met really nice people at the show.
I'm watching this table grow.
Excellent.
Yes, we added like four chairs already.
All right, we're going to talk to a few more people. Shall we take a commercial break?
You can.
Why don't we do that, and we can see what we're going to do on the other side of this commercial
Okay,
break?
let's do
Have to
that.
meet new guests.
More to come. We'll be right back.
Do you have an idea for a show or a podcast? Do you want the opportunity to be on TV? Ant Media Productions is partnered with True Oldies Real Radio Station and powered by many online platforms such as Roku, Facebook, YouTube, and even Amazon Fire to help amplify your impact. Do you want your voice to reach a wide audience? Call us today at 866-224-5422.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, tasty rich and pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours. And now, back to Don and Freddie S.
And we're back.
Where are we?
We're at 388.
388 Italian Restaurant by Mr. Sal. Do you want to know who Mr. Sal is?
I don't even know who Mr. Sal is.
I'm kind of curious to find out who Mr. Sal is.
I know, we got to talk to Paul, but I think he's on the phone in New York because they have 2 restaurants in New York City.
That's what I heard. I'm
That's what I heard.
excited. We're
Is
here
that
at
true?
Industry Night. It's at 3360 North Federal Highway in Boca Raton, 33431. We are just south of Spanish River on the east side of the street. It's a beautiful restaurant. This at some point must have been outside from these columns,
closed it
right?
in,
And they
yeah.
enclosed it. And probably when it's nice and cool out, the shades go up and it's lovely.
It's beautiful in here. And you come on down. I hear that it's half price from 5 to 6, I think, 5 to 7 or something. I don't know.
We're going to get all that information. I see a lot of food being passed around that table.
Yeah, there's a lot of people at that table.
But we're here with our good friend Frank A. Ruffolo, our author extraordinaire of the Brooklyn Cafe Show, Artist Loft, and Florida Arts Network.
And the better half of the two, the dynamic duo. The guys I called the boys, but we got the better half
We
today.
got the boy.
Better half of the boys.
The boy's in the house.
Because Rich is, where is Rich?
He's home. He's not feeling well.
A lot of that's going on. The
Not
portal
feeling well at
opened.
all.
You know, the portal
Doesn't
opened.
sleep,
and-
so that's it. He doesn't sleep. So I don't know.
What's happening with Florida Arts Network?
What's up for Florida Arts Network? We're planning on a fundraiser this November. We're going to be doing a fundraiser with another organization this November, maybe at the Hard Rock. So we'll have further information as to when and where. And we have our Artist Loft show next week. Sarah Rogers is our guest next week. She's an acting coach and actress down here, so that's there. And that's about it. We just got, on our screenplay, Stuck in Traffic, we just got, we drew interest from a executive producer. And it looks like something may break through on this probably beginning of next year.
Wow! Congratulations.
Yeah.
You're gonna start with a full length or a short?
Full length.
Wow, that's amazing.
Are they going to be shooting it in Florida or elsewhere?
Oh, no, it depends on where the finances come from. I'm probably thinking not, because there's no incentive down here. But see what happens.
You know what I found out today? There are some stores that if you are filming your production company, you do you do commercials, you do spiritual, you work with churches or religious venues, they have tax exempt status in some states.
Some states.
Which I thought was interesting. I didn't realize that you don't have to be a non-for-profit, but you can be in the media business if you're working towards.
Yep.
It can't be you can't be selling this to somebody else to make money, but it would have to be as a give, which I thought was interesting.
But what?
Yeah, and I just released a new book too, so.
Did it release?
It's released. It's on Amazon.
Are you going to be bringing it on Thursday?
I'll be ordering my copies tomorrow, so I'm not going to have copies for about 10 days.
Tell us about the book.
It's the next installment of the Jack Stenhouse Mysteries. It's called COVID Murders. People are getting murdered during the COVID in Manhattan, and it seems to be a serial killer because they're found behind locked doors, and nobody knows how to get there, how they got in, and nobody knows who did it, but there's some other subplot going on. So that's what's going on with Jack Stenhouse.
Where the hell does he come up with this stuff?
I know. That's what it's all about.
Is this like a bibliography?
No.
It's how the plot thickens. COVID murders.
The COVID murders, yeah. And it's going to be involving with terror attacks on New York and a lot of other stuff goes involved.
It makes it a little scary, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially in light
It
of.
makes it.
so many
No, it
things.
doesn't make it sense. It makes it interesting. Because he writes so many different things, and
They usually come to
What
fruition.
number book is this of the series?
It's the 6th book of the series, my 14th book.
See, this is something you can put on Netflix to do mini series, like episodes and things of that nature. That's why I thought he was going with this thing.
Oh, hoping. I had a lead on there's one been in Hollywood now for about 2 years with Blue Falcon that sort of died during COVID. We're trying to resurrect that, so that's right now. It's the only thing going on with that one. But that and Stuck in Traffic were the only two.
And Stuck in Traffic is about human trafficking.
Human trafficking. Yeah.
And that
here in
came
the
to
United
you
States.
through Rose Warner, and this has been an evolution of the script.
This has been going on since 2018. I originally finished the screenplay in 2018, and Rose Warner, who was a real leader in the film down here, she tragically passed away in 2018, and it sat during COVID, and Richard and I resurrect the script, and now we do have a production people willing to produce it and film it. We have a production house willing to produce it and film it, and now we got an executive producer that wants to get involved. So
Very exciting.
we're
A lot
hoping
of
that's
good
going to
stuff.
happen early next year.
A lot of good stuff happening.
Good stuff.
Which is
Maybe
nice.
next year becomes a better year for Florida making movies.
I hope so. Write to your congressman.
I
Get
think
the
it's
film
going to get
incentives
better.
back in Florida.
Everything's got to get better. It's got to get
Got to
better.
be better. Can't get worse. Well, I shouldn't say it can't get worse.
Oh, you just jinxed it. You know that?
It can get worse, but it's going to get better.
It's going to get better. You know, there's no way for it not to. There's too many things out there that we need to get done for a positive.
And people come down to this restaurant. Fantastic place. Good food.
Yeah, what you guys have?
I had some stuffed mushrooms and some bagged clams. It's
How
great.
was it?
Good. Very good.
We should get some food. We should get some food to go
As
with
soon
my
as we
straight to
finish
the point.
working.
See what we got going
But
on.
always a good time to see you, my friend.
Good to be here.
Thank
And
you, Frank.
Thursday night, what time is your show?
5 o'clock.
Open to the public?
Open to the public. Even call in. We had people online calling in for questions, so even you can go on Facebook and ask questions or call right in and ask questions.
Awesome,
Very
thank
good.
you.
Thank you, buddy.
Are you losing your pants over there? What's going on, Alicia?
Don't start.
I'm watching
Alicia,
poker.
come here. Come. You might as well come. Let's get you out the way. No, this way, Alicia. This way. No,
She's already halfway there.
don't
Here,
know
there,
what's there.
everywhere.
she doesn't. She's a rebel with every cause.
So what's happening?
I thought that was easier.
Did you find the
Absolutely.
bathroom?
I found the bathroom, and it's so nice to be here. Thank you, 388. Thank you, Kenny, Freddie, and Dawn. Not Kenny, I'm sorry. I said
I
it.
don't get on Kenny at the table.
Do we?
No.
Who's Kenny?
No, sometimes I get mixed up with Freddie and Kenny, but don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I walked in and this poor woman, she's not speaking. She's turning bright red and she's shades of blue and purple. She's not saying anything.
Who
She's-
is this?
You. Oh, she's choking. I've never seen anyone choke
You were
so
choking?
quietly. Literally, her eyes were like ready to molt.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, it was so
And
bad.
Sally looked at her and she says, "Look in my eyes and breathe." And she's choking.
Ew, I'm
She's
like,
How'd you get it out?
it was water.
yeah, it was.
How can you choke on water?
Yeah.
She was.
You know what?
turning-
Because somebody made me laugh and they made a joke. So as I'm sipping, and I'm like, and then it went boop, wrong hole. You know, and it's like, and I felt so bad. It's just, it's
You
a
did
very,
it very ladylike, though. You're very quiet,
Well,
elegant about it.
Really?
He had no idea. And you were
Coming
just a few
from
feet
Dawn
away.
is a big deal.
I thought,
I didn't
wow.
know it.
See?
I would have gave you the Hemlock.
Heimlich?
Oh man,
Hemlock.
you know what? That's
Hemlock.
too.
Hemlock. I would have gave you the Hemlock.
You know, my father-in-law had to give me the Heimlich maneuver.
Not the Heimlich, the Hemlock maneuver.
What's hemlock?
Hemlock is poison.
Is what?
Poison.
Poison.
How do you do with this all the time? All day long.
Do you know that
And she
today?
keeps her composure, like
Oh,
totally
always.
cool,
Do you
calm,
know
cool.
that
So
today
is
I could
what?
write a book? I can make a movie of what you did in 24 hours.
24 hours?
Everything
24
today.
minutes.
And you were screaming in the theater. People were thinking I was killing you in the
I
back.
was dying. I was dying. And the bathroom, it was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the bathroom was being used, and I'm like, I can't hold it any longer. Help me! Okay, I'm not gonna relive that. Or
Thank
else
you.
But anyways,
Lucky thinks you're hilarious.
Lucky. Thank you.
You gotta love Lucky.
Oh, she's awesome. You know why? Because she's funny too. That's why.
Yeah, she is.
You know.
So you know what Freddie did, Lucky? We have another producer in the studio that he calls Lucky. But he was talking about you, Lucky, and this girl, she's so quiet and timid. And he says in the middle of the morning show, well, let's get lucky with Lucky. And she looked at him, and she, and I had to mansplain.
Her name is Laura, but I call her Lucky.
I had to mansplain to
can't
this
remember
girl
Laura.
that he wasn't meaning her, he was meaning you, not this young college student that he's saying, let's get lucky with Lucky. I'm like, oh man.
It was hilarious. But it happens.
All right, I'm going to
That's how I deal
introduce
with
you
it.
guys to my friend Rosie.
Who's Rosie?
You're going to see. She's going to tell you all about everything she has to go. Oh, but they have to be in commercial break.
I think we're gonna bring Polly over also.
Well, let's try Rosie
We'll
first.
talk Rosie and then we'll bring
Paul.
Polly over.
Rosie, come
Rosie,
here, my
come.
love.
Come that
Let me
way. Go that
introduce
way,
you.
Rosie. Well, come this way, Rosie. Nobody listens to me. Whatever's easier for you.
Listens to me.
Nobody listens.
You're
Hey,
right.
watch the camera behind you. Okay. You going that way, or you staying here? What are you doing?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to get in the way. Okay. This is my friend
I
Rosie.
feel
And
The
I'm
wall.
friends with her 'cause she's foreign.
The walls are closing in on me.
Like this is Abbott and Costello.
So how is this the Brooklyn Cafe show? I'm from Brooklyn. Tell me about
She's
it.
really
What part of Brooklyn you from?
Gravesend.
Whose?
Gravesend, like the show Gravesend. You never saw the show Gravesend?
No.
Yeah.
Is it Gravesend?
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
from the
Gravesend.
Bronx.
Don't be fooled by
I'm
the
from
phrase.
Avenue.
Avenue U? Or you're from Alphabet City?
No, Avenue U in Brooklyn. Ocean Parkway, Avenue U.
Avenue U.
Spumoni Garden.
She talks like she's from New York. You gotta believe her.
How long you been down here?
Couple of months.
Oh, you just came. How is
I
New
just
York?
came. New York is bad right now.
I know, I'm going up in November.
Why?
I changed my mind.
Too many migrants. It's dangerous. It's like scary.
Honey, I grew up in the South Bronx. There was nothing but migrants.
But you want to know something? South Bronx is safer.
Because it burned out. There's nobody there. It's nobody there.
You know what? In those days, all they want, just rob you, give them your money, and they'll leave you alone. Today, the migrants, they're all
What do they want?
emotionally disturbed. They're crazy. They're crazy.
You know, New York sends the crazies down to Florida. They send them to Key West. You know that, right?
No, they send them here to Boca because I'm here.
They send
I was going to ask if they put her on the bus.
No,
And
they're
what-
probably in our studio with me, Sally, Alicia.
Hey, Rose, how do you know this one behind me?
This beautiful lady.
Oh, here we go.
I saw her at the beach club in her sexy bikini, and she started talking to me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all it took?
It's all it took. It's all it took.
She invited you to come down here. You came down?
Yep.
And what do you do?
What do? We sell cars, exotic cars here in Boca.
Oh, I know who this is. I know who you are. And your other significant
My other half is there. Yep.
Yeah, you got those beautiful cars. I saw the video on the website. She's been talking about you for about 10 days.
Oh yeah, she's amazing. So you guys gotta come.
Where is
Check
it?
it out. Auto Sport Group, 141 Northwest 20th Street in Boca Raton. We are selling cars for the past 52 years. My husband's been selling cars for the past 52 years. He's a wholesaler, so we sell to everyone.
You should see some of the things they got going. Now, do you display these cars if we have like an event?
Of course, we do a lot of events. We bring them to an event to, just let us know. Give us a couple of days. I'll bring you 20 cars,
How do you like
10
my
cars,
idea now?
whatever you want, and yeah.
We got a bunch of businesses right here on 20 if they want to do a
That I was
welcome
thinking
back.
of doing if we do a welcome back, and all the restaurants give a little bit of food. We partner with our foundation, so part of the proceeds go back to the Amp Media Futures Foundation. We bring some cars, some food, some networking, some fun. It's got to get a little bit cooler out, though.
Yeah,
We're
absolutely.
doing a lot of different restaurants do one at a time and let them donate and do a different one and then do a different one.
That's
Keep
a good
bringing
idea, too.
cars and then it'll be easier. This way we could get, I'm good. I'll drink it
She's
up.
good.
I'm good. I know, it's my waitress. She's retarded,
I was going to say, G-Man, you're mixing that too?
Yeah. I don't drink alcohol.
Elisa, give me my phone. Where'd she go?
She's drying it off in her shirt.
No, don't do that. Please just stop.
Lucky you have no idea.
Put all your sneezes on it.
What's going on?
My phone is underwater.
So let's hook it up. Where's the next place? What are we doing?
We need to hook it up. We got to talk about, I want to put this together. We were talking to a butcher shop today. They're relatively new, right on 20th Street. It's called Beauregards. And bring awareness to what they're doing.
Okay.
Bring the cars out.
Great.
Have some fun.
Let's go. Let's do
Listen,
it.
do you remember?
I'm trying
Oh
to
man,
pretend
do
that
you
did not just
remember
happen.
when we used to do the fundraiser for ADL down at the hockey rink?
Sure.
Where the Panthers won, and we used to go down there, and they used to give us the whole stadium, and they used to let us use the facilities to raise money. There was over 25 different not-for-profits, and you used to click on the one you wanted. Well, I have an idea, because we're going to be working with Tim Tebow in January. Now, Tebow already has started putting it on social media what he's working on, and allegedly we're supposed to be working with him. Why don't we do something with the cars as a fundraiser with Tim Tebow?
We actually just had a fundraiser this past Saturday at the shop for the Children's Center, one of the cancer centers. Don't get me, we had all the cars displayed.
Are you right up the street here?
No, we're on 20th between Dixie and 2nd Avenue.
So they have to be right next to us.
In our parking lot, we had a whole bunch of cars, and all the little kids came, and everybody donated.
Oh, wow.
We were giving, toys and candy and food, and there were food trucks and ice cream trucks, and it was just a nice way to give back to the community.
I heard all about this lady, and I heard that that we're gonna get her and this one. Maybe we could sit them on the set so they could do a little ad-lib, a little show, some kind of tune to see if we can get more people to join this not-for-profit and get it going. But they tell me you're good with camera. You're in front of a camera. You're excellent.
I think she's excellent in front of a camera.
I hope so.
That's what they tell me.
How do you like Florida?
I love Florida.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. Even in the heat.
It's pretty hot.
Yeah, it is hot. But even in the heat, I'm loving it.
Do you have a favorite car?
It depends what day of the week. My favorite car is the Rolls-Royce Wrath. It's a two-door, Rolls-Royce. We have one now. We just got it in. It's white with silver on top, white inside with the light wood. It's just
oh my gosh,
ultimate luxury. I mean, I even like it better than the Ferrari. Like I've been riding the Ferrari the past week. I'm scared to drive it. I don't know, like to go to Costco and the supermarket.
You go to the Costco and a Ferrari? You need a chauffeur.
You want to volunteer? Will you drive her around?
Yeah, I'll do it. I was a chauffeur for many years. I drove the limos and everything else. That's what you need. You can't drive that car to Costco. You got to have somebody open the door.
But you know what? The Rolls Royce I could. Not the Ferrari. I'm just.
Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
With a cup of tea in the back.
We got to go check these cars out. It's right near us.
It's right near us.
That's
and
unbelievable.
all those cars are for sale, yeah?
Everything is for sale.
Wow.
You could ask my husband. He'll go, she's even for sale. We sell everything. We trade houses for cars. We trade jewelry for cars. We trade anything you want for cars.
We do it.
Maybe we have a chance to get
Can we do a show down by the cars?
Of course.
Wouldn't that be great?
That'll be
Let's do a
wonderful.
segment.
We can have fun with that.
Right there. Let's do
I think that'd be a blast. Yes, let's set that up right away. I want to do that. I want to get these things wrong. Season's
Let's
coming.
do it for this week, maybe. We'll see what her schedule's like. It's only Monday.
What, today's Monday?
That's it.
I thought it was Friday.
We got a whole week to go.
We got a whole week to go. Any day you want.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think we're going to have fun with this thing. And cars sell. That idea you came up with was brilliant.
We're going to do it.
Excellent. Thank you, Rose.
Great. Yes.
Thank you, Rosie.
Nice meeting
All right,
you
we're going to
guys.
take a
I'm
quick.
looking forward.
We're going to do it. Well, we'll check in this week. Let's take a quick break. More to come. We're going to talk to the owner of 388 Italian Restaurant by Mr. Sal. More to come. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
The owners of Amp Media Productions and the Brooklyn Cafe show, Don and Freddie S., are excited to announce the launch of its new nonprofit educational charity, the Amp Media Futures Foundation. This foundation gives college students the tools that they need by providing them hands-on learning experiences in business, marketing, communication, and media creation. To donate or volunteer, contact AMP2 Media Productions by email at info@ampfutures.org.
Amp Media Productions is excited to announce our expansion into North Miami. With our experienced team of radio and TV professionals, we are dedicated to bringing North Miami the highest quality audio and visual production services. Whether you need radio or television commercials, podcasts, music videos, or audio and visual storytelling, we can provide the solutions to help you reach your goals. Our team is reliable, innovative, and creative, and we're ready to help you develop the perfect product. With our competitive rates and personalized service, you can trust that your project is in the best hands. Contact us today to get started on your project. 866-224-5422.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours. And now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Her hands met and everything.
And the hands mean that we're back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Listen, one of the things that you have to know about the Brooklyn Cafe After Hours and the studio that we have is that we have a ton of artists in the studio. And thank God that we had them, because when COVID came along, it was the artists that kept us afloat, and we did what we had to do. And one of those artists is our pencil artist, Mr. Jay Harmon. who happens to be a fantastic artist. All his works are in there. They were looking at your artwork today, and they wanted to know who did the pictures. They thought you were pictures.
What, the photographs?
They thought you were photographs. It was the black ones that you have. The dancers.
Oh, the dancers. Those were yes. Those are color pencil drawings on black board, and they look they're black and white, but they are actually black board with about 50 Shades of Gray, or that was a movie, wasn't it? Yeah.
Now I'm thinking that this is the first time that we've done the shoot down here, and to dress it up, I'm looking where we could put some of the artists' works, so maybe they can sell some of it tonight. It all depends as season comes. We're going to have that wall over there, maybe behind us a couple of pieces. But Jay also does Inside the Mind of an Artist on Friday. Tell me how that's going.
Well, we talk to creative people about how they create, where they get their ideas, and how they apply what they get their ideas to do. Like we can have visual artists, we have musicians, we have singers. We had a lady last week who runs a restaurant. We have journalists. We have anybody who has a creative mind. We love to talk to them about how they get their ideas and what they create and how they do it. And anybody out there, if you're a creative person, we'd love to talk to you.
Excellent. And the show has been phenomenal.
He does
and we don't know who's going to even be there. It's a surprise for Friday.
And you get to co-host it with Sally Bernard every Friday, which is great. Has there been a theme that you see with everyone you've interviewed? Is there like an underlying thread with all the creatives?
It seems to be that everybody seems to have a place where they get their ideas to put it together, and then somehow through the thought process, I guess, it all comes back out on either on their music or on their artwork, or somehow it's different from creative people all kind of think alike in a way. They're all similar because they have this creative mind.
And there you have the name of the show.
When
Inside
you
the
get
Artist.
inspired, like that idea I had on set, you get inspired, but you just never know what's going to trigger that inspiration.
Well,
Jay's artwork is
the
amazing.
nice thing is you take an idea and then you meet Rosie and she has the car. All of a sudden she's ready to rock and roll. Let's do not one event, let's do multiple events, which is, if you think about it, that's the best way of doing it.
Right.
But I love the idea that we had with Inside the Mind of the Artist on Fridays. I think it's a great concept. It gets him back into the groove of what's going on right now. And season is coming, so if you want to buy artwork, come on down to the studio and check it out. It's beautiful. The atmosphere is beautiful.
Sally and I are both artists, and we do the show together. We co-host the show. She is a very different artist from myself. She does abstract art. I do realism, but the two of us, we both get our ideas in basically the same way. And that's what we find with most creative people is everything is, it all kind of flows together. And there's a creative element out there that I think that we're all a part of.
And it's interesting because you could have somebody you've known, they go on this show, they're a totally different person. It's like they open up and they talk about everything inside, behind the walls, they let it loose. They're not acting anymore, they're actually talking.
That's what we do. We make the show spontaneous, really, because we don't usually know who our guest is going to be until just before the show starts. And then they don't know what we're going to ask them until we ask them. So it's all got to be kind of right there, and they have to say what's on their mind right then. They don't have time, they don't have a script, they don't have anything, so it's all live.
That's what I love. I love the ad lib. I like to put them on the spot. I like to, okay, now you got to come up with the questions. Sometimes there are singers, sometimes there are artists, sometimes there are actors, sometimes there are authors, and they have to put it together in that short 15-minute window. I love it. I love it. When is the show?
The show is Friday afternoons at 2:30, and it's a half hour, 2:30 until 3, and it's at the AMP2 Studios, And the number there, if you ever want to call there, is 1-888-994-4995. And we'd love to have anybody, if you can create anything, I don't care what it is, just talk to Freddie, and we'd love to have you on the show to talk to you about what you do.
Yes, because there are certain people that come, but there is a certain mixture that we're doing right now for this show. And when season comes, you'll understand the way I'm thinking. You'll understand it. But thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Always great to see you. Always been a supporter since we started. One of the OGs.
Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you so
All
much.
right, buddy.
Look how busy this place is getting.
It's getting busy.
Right?
It's getting
dinner
busy.
time, I guess it is dinner
Is
time.
Paulie
on Monday.
available?
We're going to
Paulie?
change it up a little bit for this one.
What are we doing?
We're going to change it up, and he's busy sitting people and getting busy and doing what he's
Good.
got to do to run the restaurant.
Excellent.
But it's nice to see the restaurant
What
filling
about
up
Niall?
in summer. You can do that. Or how about Louise? Louise Gomez is in the house.
Where
She's
is
the
she?
host of All County Healthcare. You and your doctor.
Let's take care of that.
Opa, did you break it again? You did not. Did it break? No.
Just sounded like, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's
See
wet.
if we can get Louise.
Louisa, you know what it is? It's wet.
I'll leave it at that.
My bell is wet.
I would have a few lines for you, but I'm not going to.
My bell is wet.
Your bell is wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit did this to me.
Yeah,
Come.
all that good stuff, Freddie.
388.
How beautiful Louise looks.
Are those
388.
my lucky numbers? Are those like my pick 3 numbers?
Pick
for
3.
the day?
388. We should all play it today.
We're down here with Louise from You and Your Doctor.
Your hair looks beautiful.
Thank you so much, Dawn.
I know it's been a journey. It looks
It's
fantastic.
been a journey of transformation. Having to go publicly, I mean, you may not understand this as a male, but publicly having to go through the whole...
Lift up your hat.
That's a transformation.
Having to go through this transformation under, everyone seeing it. So I think I'm finally almost
It looks
complete.
really beautiful.
Thank you. I got my last haircut. I think it's finally all out. And I'm embracing.
Was it a 2-year
this.
process?
It took me about...
What are you talking about? The color?
About my natural color.
You're talking about the color?
I stopped dyeing my hair. This is
Well, the bottom line here is that it's going to get grayer if that's what you want.
I'm embracing my authenticity. So whatever it looks like, I'm open to that.
What's happening with All County, You and Your Doctor? The information is so great. And you're enjoying it.
Information.
And I think medicine and healthcare has changed so much that you see people are looking for a more holistic approach. People are looking for a natural approach, if they can, of course, with guidance from their regular physicians, but incorporating the holistic with conventional medicine, which is really nice to see the options, right?
Right, options.
You've interviewed acupuncture, you've done holistic health, you've done functional medicine.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was telling you today I went for a bunch of functional medicine tests, which seems kind of like all over, okay, so you're low in this and high in
When
that.
did you tell me you went for a bunch of... You didn't tell me that?
I did.
She just snuck it in there.
She never told me that.
I did. I was working with one of our hosts from Hello
Oh.
Your Health is Calling. And
Oh,
I
you
did.
got those back.
I went for the test. I got the results back, and then I went and I worked with Daphne, who said, "Okay, this is low. We're going to do this." And just by a
Tweaking.
a
How do you
tweak
feel?
of a simple mineral,
She's been so different.
so much better.
It was a mineral that
a
you
mineral,
were deficient
selenium.
in. Wow.
This
Who would have known
And
that?
who would have ever known if I hadn't gone through this testing with Sue Kostick? It was, I
And
think,
how many doctors have you been to who have told you all these stories?
But all
This is a good
right,
question.
all my blood levels are fine by what you're looking for blood levels, thank goodness, and health wise. But when you just feel not right, it was my hair sample showed lower minerals. My electrolytes are off balance. I got really sick last week on a hike because my electrolytes are off. She gave me a selenium supplement to alkaline my water.
Nice.
3 drops. So simple.
And now, how
But
do you
such a
feel?
huge difference, right?
No,
Even you said to
I
me
said
today.
to her, okay, what's going on?
And I
said
showed
to her,
it right
oh
away.
my God, you
I
kidding
showed
me?
you the bottle.
noticed it right away.
It's like a $15 bottle of pH drops. That's mostly selenium, which goes right in alignment with what I was deficient in. But you
Isn't
need
that
that
amazing?
testing, right?
So they tested a hair sample.
Yes, they tested a hair sample.
Yeah.
And what I love about what
She's
we get to do.
completely different.
Yeah.
Completely different. She actually has stepped back because she was driving me nuts.
Wow.
And I was productive today, right? I got a lot done. I quietly got a lot done.
Always productive, but it's the way you go about doing things. It's different. But there's another surprise here. Now this one has decided she's going to be producing different things. So the
We were
last
talking to her
the
today.
last show you did was with Unleash Liz.
Oh, Liz, yeah, Liz Unleashed.
Liz
Right.
Unleash, and we talked about she's the funniest person, and she just texted me. She just got out of work. I said, "If you come, you come." But she's bringing her along to maybe do something with us on the air. She's hilarious.
Yes, she is.
But she's also. It was a great interview between the two of you and her doctor.
Yes, she co-hosted with me because her friend was Dr. Emery, so she definitely did a great job co-hosting. She has a vision to have Liz Unleashed. That's her dream. And she's putting it all together, you know? Let's see how it goes.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's what happens. It sort of grows within our family. And our crew, they work together as a family, and our hosts, they come together. They support what we do, we support what they do, and it's really, really nice. You've worked with All County since before I met you. It's got to be, 8-9 years already?
Has it been? Wow.
I'm telling myself. You know, but it's funny because when Lou first came, he talked about, he used to do an hour and a half on 2 different days.
Okay.
And he loved what we were doing and everything else. But it's bringing information to the public, you know. And if this place was full and people come up to you and they say, "Tell me about your show," you can also teach them not only about the show but about health, which is the name of the game. I don't see the 2 guys with the stuff
Not yet,
that.
but that's another company
Oh
we're going to
my
introduce
goodness
you to.
gracious! Wait till you meet the. I am flying right now.
What is this
It's
now?
a mineral.
It's a product called Kaizen.
Kaizen.
And they went, they spent 10 days in Japan with the monks learning about gratitude and reshaping their lives. They're young brothers. One's in his 20s, and I think one's in his 30s. And they created this electrolyte product, again, with selenium.
Yes.
All the things. It's like God heard and dropped all of these things right in my lap that exact day. And they also have a product that's a coffee and mushroom type with,
that I'd
with
like to
cacao.
try.
G-Man had that on the way here. He says he was flying.
It's
I would
coffee,
like to try
mushrooms,
that.
and some sort of cacao in it that you can drink it cold or hot.
I want to try that.
It's actually available on Amazon or it's on their website at Kaizen, Kaizen. And the electrolytes have been amazing.
Well, what's happening, Dawn, is the minerals in the soil are depleted because of industrial farming.
True.
So when we were kids and we had tomatoes back 30-something years ago, it was very different than when you have fruit and vegetables now because of the industrial farming. So that's why it's important to supplement with minerals because it's not necessarily in the food source anymore.
Made me think of your dad when your dad had all those blood clots. But he was high in selenium, which, right, he had his feet in the soil, and I was thinking this is the exact mineral we spoke about with your dad, is what kept him alive.
Wow.
Was the soil and the extra minerals that he had, even when doctors looking like, what is this, kept him going.
We had a show that we did today, and it's a butcher right here on 20th, and he has raw milk.
Oh, that's amazing.
Pet grade, apparently,
They
for all
have
of those
to
in
market
Florida,
it as
yes.
Well, they have to
Yes,
say
I
it's
know.
pet grade.
They have to say it's pet grade.
But my father used to milk the cows and bring that. I wouldn't drink that.
Let's not do that again, Freddie.
Lucky helping here, Lucky
Oh my God!
You know, not for nothing.
Oh my God.
I had to
He's
ask
milking
Dave
the
that on
cow.
show.
He's milking the cows like he's
Milking the cows.
Milk the cow. Slowly.
So yeah, it has to be pet. I get it. Yeah. So it's right here, local.
Yes.
Good to know.
I'm embarrassed to talk now.
She brought it up. I would have just.
What I could tell you on a Friday night. On a Friday night, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Friday?
Friday on True Oldies.
Oh.
But it's nice to
Yes.
have you. It's nice to see what
Thank
you do.
you
It's
so
nice to see the
much.
growth of all this thing. And you always said to you were good at doing it. You're
Thank
getting
you,
better at
Freddie,
doing it.
for seeing the light in me, or whatever you want to say. You saw something.
But you're still doing it.
Thank
I couldn't be
you.
wrong.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's been so much fun. I truly enjoy learning about the latest in medicine and sharing that because I'm a supporter. I love to share. So,
And remember, she was a co-host on Editor's Desk.
yes.
With our good friend who passed away,
Yeah,
Lynn.
Lynn.
But you did a fantastic.
Thank
And I told Lynn I'm not doing the show unless she's the co-host.
I remember
Remember that?
I remember that.
I remember that. Lynn looks at me. He's like, "Looks like you're doing the show with me, Louise." I'm
Because
like,
she brought that whole
okay.
element. But it was a better show.
Thank you.
Freddie wasn't wrong.
Yeah, no.
Freddie's rarely ever wrong. You ever notice that?
Yeah, you're right. I'll agree with you.
Me too.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I like that.
Somebody pay her off.
Thank you, Louise, so much.
Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to.
Thank you for
to
coming
have
by,
met
honey.
both of you.
Appreciate you.
Seriously, very grateful to both of you.
Good
Such
stuff.
a pleasure. Really nice. The restaurant's getting busier and busier, which is great. Lucky's still laughing at you, which is amazing.
Lucky's always laughing at me. You know, she lives right by my house.
I know, you're
But I
like,
can't
keep
look in her
things
direction no more.
That's illegal.
There's laws about that. 388 here, Italian restaurant by Mr. Sal.
Sounds good.
We have to find out what that's all about.
Time to wrap this up?
Want to wrap it up?
I think so.
You don't want to invite Niall?
I think we're all good.
All right, we're good.
All right, more to come. More Mondays, more Fridays, a lot more networking at 388 Italian Restaurant. Mr. Sal, you're so funny. Lucky he's killing me over here. I always want to say to him, can you read
I gotta
a room?
get a hair
He doesn't read a room very well.
I don't understand what's behind me. She thinks I can see what's going on.
There's nothing behind you. Bye, Rachel. Thank you
Bye,
so
Rachel.
much.
All right, we'll see
All right,
you.
thank you to South Florida Oldies and Vic Latino for putting this all together for us, for all the owners and the hosts of our show, the owners of 388 Italian Restaurant by Mr. Sal. Come on out and check it out. They are located at 3360 North Federal Highway in Boca Raton. Tell them the Brooklyn Cafe Show sent you.
Yep, and if you want to join us at the studios, we're at 2400 Northwest 2nd, Northwest,
Yes.
2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard. Come on down, Studio 13.
What are you drinking?
I don't know. You got me all confused here. You got me with that remark.
Say goodbye, Gracie.
Say goodbye, Gracie.
Good night, everyone.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show After Hours. If you want to be a part of the show or simply call in, that's 866-224-5422. We'll see you next time.